Hello and welcome to another CookeryCam. And today we're going to make Thai green monkfish curry, which I've never made before. I've made a million Thai green chicken curries, but I felt like a change. So I went and bought some monkfish. That's probably, I don't know, I'm guessing half a pound of monkfish there. A couple of inches off the tail, filleted by the fishmonger. And I'm going to chop that into kind of bite-size, or cut it into bite-size pieces. We've got some basil. If you can get proper Thai basil, so much the better. That's the usual basil that you buy in supermarkets, but that's a very good substitute. Coriander. Again, that's several packets of coriander from the supermarket. I don't have a good Asian supermarket nearby, so I can't buy the really, really big, cheap bunches, which I could, but I can't. Green beans, going to top and tail those and probably cut them in half, and they're going to go in as well. Basmati rice. I thought that was Thai fragrant rice I'd bought, but I bought basmati instead. That would do fine, I'm sure. Whatever rice you've got, Thai fragrant, basmati, whatever. Some groundnut oil to fry off the green sauce before we add the coconut milk. Some fish sauce nampla, and 2 tins of coconut milk. And then down here we've got a couple of limes, a couple of stalks of lemongrass, as you can see, a couple of inches of ginger, green chilli and 4 cloves of garlic. So going to chop and crush the garlic, cut the end off the chilli and then chop the rest of it. I'm going to leave the seeds in because I like the heat, but if you don't like the heat, take them out. Peel and chop the ginger. Cut the ends off the lemongrass, and then I find bashing it with a cleaver really helps, with the flat of a cleaver, and then chopping it up. And we're going to zest and juice those 2 limes. So we're going to put all of that with the coriander and the basil into the green sauce. So I'll come back when I've chopped all that up and it's ready to go into the blender, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so there's the chopped coriander. And then over here we've got the basil, I haven't bothered chopping that. We've got the ginger, we've got the lemongrass, we've got the garlic, we've got the chilli. And it's all going to go into there, to my rather ancient food processor. I need to get a new one, I haven't got around to it recently, but I will. So we're going to whiz that up. If it's a little bit dry, I'm going to put some water in, or probably some fish sauce, nampla, just to kind of bind it. What I'm looking for is a kind of thick paste, which I'm then going to fry off in the groundnut oil before adding the coconut milk, and then putting the chopped, or rather cut up monkfish, which is there, and the green beans, which are there in. So the first things first, let's whiz up that green paste, and I'll come back when I've done that. Okay, so there's the green paste. The only thing left to do is I've juiced the 2 limes, that's the juice, and I've zested them, that's the zest. I'm going to put those into there as well, give it a final whiz, and then we'll be ready for frying it off when I'm ready to start cooking, which will be 5 minutes or so. See you then. Okay, so my wife has now returned home from London, where she spent the day. She's ready to start cooking. So there's the wok, there's the groundnut oil. Going to put some groundnut oil in the wok, wait for it to heat up until it's smoking. And then over here is the green sauce with the lime juice and zest in. Gave that another whiz. That's going to go in, fry that off a couple of minutes. And then in with the monkfish, in with the green beans first, because they take longest. So green beans in first, give those a couple of minutes. Then in with the monkfish, a couple of minutes more. In with the coconut milk, and then just leave that to cook for 5 minutes or so. And then serve up with the microwaved rice. So I'll probably take another shortcut and show you that in progress, and I'll see you in a minute. So there's the green sauce bubbling away. Sorry, I got the order wrong in the last bit. So I'm going to put the coconut milk in there now, and then put the green beans in, and then put the monkfish in, and do it in that order. So give the beans a couple of minutes, then the monkfish a couple of minutes, and then it'll be ready. So I'll show you when it's all plated up. So there it is bubbling away. Now it's got the monkfish. I've just put the monkfish in, so that's going to be in there for another minute or 2. Green beans went in there a couple of minutes before that. That's all looking and tasting fantastic. I seasoned it with some salt, white pepper, and a bit more fish sauce, and that's ready to serve now. The rice is in the microwave, as you can see, so I'll show you again in a minute when it's all plated up. There we are, all plated up. That is Thai green monkfish curry with, well, in this case, basmati rice, and I had a sneak taste as I was dishing it up, and it tastes absolutely fantastic, so I'd recommend you try it. Enjoy!